Welcome everyone. Let's talk about the snack and soda vending route that we have listed in Baltimore, Maryland with an asking price of $70,000. It does come with a truck, 14 machines and 14 locations. I'm Joanne, one of the assistants here. I'm going to cover the basics, tell you how to get in touch with a listing agent who can put you in touch with the seller if you decide you're interested. But before we get started, hit subscribe if you haven't already so you can remain updated. You never know where the next route might be, but this one's in Baltimore. Again, 14 machines, 14 locations with a truck, $70,000 cash, and the cash flow is $14,393 annually after the overhead expenses are accounted for. So the vending machines are typically located in office buildings for this route. We don't give the exact account list due to the cutthroat nature of the vending industry, but once you're introduced to the seller, I'm sure they'd be able to take care of that with you. Now, they are able to service most of the accounts every other week. I think one of the accounts is serviced twice weekly. Yeah, one of them is serviced twice weekly. The rest of them are typically every other week. The owner has had the business for 2 years. They are willing to stay on board for 2 weeks to provide you with training on how to operate the machines, which, by the way, they do all have remote monitoring software and credit card readers besides one of them. And the machines are a mix of Dixie, Vendo, N1, LCM, DN BevMax, and USI brands. But they are equipped with the readers and the remote monitoring software. The owner is operating the business out of their house, so there are no warehouse fees to account for, but what has been accounted for is product cost, machine repairs, gas and vehicle expenses, the credit card fees, and the insurance. In total, that's $12,756 in operating costs and expenses annually. The owner is purchasing the product at wholesale through their supplier, and once again, they're storing it at their residence, so there's no warehouse location to provide. They do have contracts with some of the locations, and one thing to note about a vending route, the flexibility. As long as you can get into the accounts, you can typically service your machines on your own schedule, leaving this as like a passive income. So it's an easy way to earn additional income. People will forever buy snacks. So if you think that this is something that you'd like to take on, continue on, the first step would be to sign the non-disclosure agreement with us and show us proof of funds of that asking price. Once we have that, we'll share the financials and the seller's contact information and any other details the agent has on the route and put you in contact with the seller so you can see it in person. You'd make an offer, go under contract. You'd of course want to form an LLC or a corporation to protect yourself and your assets there, and we can help you through it all. So to get started with us, give us a call at 1-844-768-8374 or shoot us an email at info@routesforsale.net. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below if you want to take a look at anything that I didn't cover. And thanks for your time.